What is up, guys? EG Chris here, and today I have something that I have always wanted on any car I've ever owned, but just never came around to doing it. And here it is in one of those boxes. Well, in all those boxes is a little something to the puzzle piece for something I've always wanted. So let's open it. All right, let's start. As soon as you see this first box, you're already gonna know what it is, but I'm gonna just do it in a little order, with the big box being last. So what we have here is an energy short hub for a steering wheel. Here's a short hub. Oh, great, full of grease, and I touched it. But yeah, energy short hub. Great, now I smell like grease. And to complement that short hub, if I can get this open, I'm not gonna open it, it's gonna take a second, is a quick release, energy quick release. So, you kinda know where this is going. And here, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Something that I needed, because I know it doesn't come with enough of. I got all of these different screws for different OEM steering wheels for like $4. So this is all original equipment that goes to, I think, either Momo, Sparco, NRG, all kinds of different wheels. So that was like $4. All right, last but not least, the big box. And why it's so big beats me. I guess they wanted extra protection. So all these parts are cool and great, but this last part is something I've always wanted.
Fluffy seaweed seed bun.
Yes. Yes!
I'll tell you what it is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god, this thing is brand spanking new. I love it. Momo Monte Carlo steering wheel. I have always wanted this wheel since I've been into cars. I think this is just a beautiful wheel. It looks great in the Civic. It looks great in, I think, every car. So I'm super happy to finally have this steering wheel. So I'm going to install it. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. And we are both going to just sit there and drool over this beautiful wheel. So let's get to it. So the first step of taking out the old wheel is to disconnect the battery. That way you don't have an airbag explode in your face. So I'm gonna do that first, and then we'll get to the wheel. All right, so once you're inside, you got this panel around the steering column. There's a couple screws, I already got them out, but they're all Phillips heads, so I think there's, I don't know, 4 or 5. Once those are out, you snap the 2 pieces apart, and then it'll come apart. Next, what you want to do is take a Phillips head screwdriver and take off this cover, and it'll show you this plug. That plug is for the airbags. That you'll disconnect and make sure the battery is disconnected, otherwise you could have an explosion. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so I broke this side, but I'm pretty sure it came off with, where is it? Phillips head screws there, and there, I don't know, somewhere in there's another Phillips screw. But to get the airbag out, it's a T30, it's that bronze looking Torx head right there. And this side, this one just pops out, that plastic cover, and then you'll see the other Torx. It's like zinc coated in there. So I'll get that off. It's a T30. Next, you're going to want to take off that center nut. It's a 19 millimeter. I already loosened it just so I know that everything was good. But you don't want to take it off all the way, because when you do take it off, unless you have like a puller or something, you're going to pull it with your hands, kind of like Crazy Man, and it's going to pop off. So when you want it to pop off, you don't want it to slam in the face. You know, you want to be able to, you know, have it stopped by the nut. Also, very important that at this point, you want to make sure the steering wheel is center. The wheels are center and the steering wheel is center. That way, when you put everything together, your steering wheel isn't crooked or whatever it is. So I already made sure, so make sure that you do the same. Alright, so I got the whole SRS module off. It was a couple screws. Then the plug is somewhere underneath the dash. I elected to cut it because there is no SRS module, because I have my shifter cables running through it. So this car will never have airbags ever again. So if I crash, I'll probably die. But realistically, you know, I think all 90s cars are pretty much like this at this point. But yeah, so that's off. Now we put the short hub on. So at this moment, I don't have my key because it's at work. So that really stinks. But I made sure that the hub was straight, and then I made sure the splines went in, and then I tightened it to the wheel locked, and now straight is right here. It's also marked by this little dimple. So now I will just place the quick release hub, or whatever you want to call it, over that with the energy facing what should be upward, but right now it's sideways. I am kind of stupid, I guess, for not having the key with me, but so whatever. So I'm going to put this on, then I want to put that piece on. Finally, the wheel will go on. So let's do that. So next, what you want to do is put on the hub up and down according to whatever hub you have. For me, the Momo hub, I guess, is these inner ones, not the outer ones. So I have it up and down, and I verified it with the steering wheel that this is straight. So now I'm going to finally put on the steering wheel, and I'll push the horn on, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, everything's back together in one piece. Fits pretty good, but it's all together, but I don't think my cell phone light's doing this any justice. So I'm going to do a little recording tomorrow in the daylight. So as promised, here's the wheel during the day. Not knowing if it makes much of a difference to see it here in the light, but at least it's natural light. And between getting this and a week, this is now a week later from when I installed this, I actually got some new mats. So these are going to come out, and I'm going to put in the new ones. I'm going to do that right now. So here they are. They're a checkered pattern, and they're made by a company called Phase 2 Motor Trend. And I found these on eBay. They made them for the EG, the CRX, the Sol, BRZ, Supra, all kinds of different cars. So of course it comes both sides, but I think these are much nicer. I don't know, I'm just trying to get little things done on the car, but matches the wheel pretty nice. I do have blue interior, and it would have been cool if they had like a dark blue like my interior and like a lighter blue here, but this is just as good, and I think it looks just fine. So as far as interior goes, I'm happy like how it's coming along, because it's like the last thing I ever think about. But I think in the future I want to do this shifter box, and I would like to replace these seats. Unfortunately, I have a hole here that was there when I bought the car. The prior owner was law enforcement, and he said he always would hit this with his belt, and I guess over time it kind of tore it up, so that kind of sucks. This other seat is super mint, and the rear seats are mint, but I think in the future I would like to get these as Recaros, but for now they will stay, because, you know, money. It's always about money. So one last look. Alright guys, so I hope you liked the install of the new wheel. I got the mats in, and just little things that I wanted to do to the car that are finally done. I think the next couple things I want to do with the car is a tune for sure. I need to do the front sway bar, and I don't know, whatever other crazy things come to my mind, because I don't know, I can always think of something new and try it. But hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you check me out on Instagram, egchris92. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, later.